Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. I hope everybody's having a good time, good day, good night. Hopefully I didn't want to do this, but I felt like I should do one more before 2017 is up. And this was 2 weeks ago when I did my big YouTuber rant, and I wanted to do something different before I head out. This is going to be about myself and everything else, about my Christmas time and stuff, net neutrality, a little bit of a big YouTuber rant, a little bit, and then I think at the end I was going to go forth and do a little small YouTuber motivation going into 2018 and beyond. So let's go. Now, since that time when I've been on my vacation, I've been kind of sick, so to speak, and I felt like really bad after I came home from work and stuff. But hey, you know, my niece held her work in and stuff, and she just happened to make me feel a whole lot better. She just, played around, barging in my room like she's a little policewoman and stuff, and she just been so helpful of making me feel better. Everybody had a good Christmas, and, everybody had their presents, had a good feel of, Christmas dinner and everything, and we just had a blast and all that, knowing that I've been working hard to, push out as much videos that I could to make sure everybody sees it. But I've already known about, YouTube's algorithms and stuff, and they, my video only renders in 720p and 60 frames per second, knowing that I don't have these expensive video editing software, but I got the free downloadable one, the one that is called Lightworks. I don't have the pro version, but I have the free version. So anytime that I feel like I want to try to upload something, I just put it there, and I want everybody to see it. But knowing that it's just that my tags and everything is alright. It's just that I don't know how is it that my videos are not getting pushed out there like this. Maybe I should be a lot more consistent than need be. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just take a break and just let the video just settle in and let everybody see it. But other than that, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do best, and that's just push out videos that I like to upload when I play Call of Duty or Battlefield or any other game that I have. Hopefully soon I'll probably get Call of Duty World War II. Some people say it's good, some people say it's not, but I like it because I feel like I like shooting games. That's my opinion. But thing that I feel like I want to talk about, and everybody's been talking about it, and that is called net neutrality. I mean, if we take a good look back at 2015, they've been trying to dismantle net neutrality since that time when President Obama was in office. Now, they didn't do anything about it until our newly president, who's in Oval Office now, just signed someone who's new to the FCC. Don't care, but now they're finally going to try to dismantle the net neutrality. We didn't want this, but we all know that the big corporation companies, they may want this because every company wants, that is more money. That's all it is. I mean, how much more money that they're going to produce after all these years they've been around, and then they've been getting money from us consumers over the years. I mean, how much more are you willing to give or willing to get? I mean, we paid for the product, and still the big company's not satisfied. Now it feels like now that we are headed 2 months away for this repeal being addressed. They've already passed a vote 2 weeks ago, December 14th, about this. 3-2. And I probably don't know, or some of them, or some of us, or anybody else out there doesn't know that there's more at play here. Nobody, they're covering something up. I just heard now that the FCC is trying to cover up the investigation. They don't want any investigations being behind the repeal of net neutrality. And I think they might get a fight in their hands, because if some of you may not know this, that there are several countries, or maybe, well, not countries, but several states are taking this very seriously. They're going to sue FCC. And then the Attorney General from New York is pushing the investigation, but the FCC don't want this investigation. Why? Are they hiding something? Are they covering up something? Who's to say? But all I know for certain is that if they don't push this investigation soon, the FCC is going to be in hot water. And our commander-in-chief put this new guy, Ajit Pai, who happens to be the head of the FCC, onto this net neutrality reform bill to vote this off, to dismantle this. And millions of people in our country don't want this. Just not too long ago, out there in Massachusetts, they've been standing out in the cold trying so hard to not have this net neutrality being dismantled, because there's nothing wrong with it. There's never been nothing wrong with it. It's just the companies that want this issue being pushed further. You see, I don't get it, because why in the world would they want to do this now, right towards Christmas season? Maybe they just want the attention right before 2017 is done. That's what it is. They feel like President Trump is getting all the attention, so why not we get the attention? Let's say the FCC wants the attention. That's all it is. I mean, it's crazy that we are heading down this road, and we haven't even gone into 2018 yet, and they've already got the votes to 3-2. And then some of the people saying that there's nothing to worry about, you shouldn't worry, there's no need to panic, and how calm we supposed to be after this net neutrality has been stirring up ever since. It's been quiet for 2 years until now. I'm just saying, because you take a good look at now that President Obama tried so hard not to do this, and then now they're trying to dismantle what our other president did. So somebody in the government is lying. We don't know yet, but hopefully somebody will tell us the truth. Some of them who happens to tell us that we shouldn't panic, we should calm down, we should not take this, don't take it too seriously. Well, how far we should take this seriously? Why not we should take this seriously? Because we explore the internet for fun. We stream, we watch movies, we do all these bunch of things. We pay for the product. I mean, we are hard-working people who do this for, just to be entertained. And then all of a sudden now, that if this does happen, it happens, and then we have to pay more. And that shouldn't be fair to some of us who basically work our tails off every single day. I'm just saying, And then I'm hoping that I don't hear anything for the big YouTubers. Where are you? Where are you, big YouTubers? I mean, y'all are supposed to be the self-righteous ones, right? I don't hear you saying anything about this. I only hear about the the mid-card, well, I'm gonna have to use the WWE term, the mid-card YouTubers, you know, the ones who are basically a little over 200, maybe over 100 to maybe 600,000 subscribers. They're the ones saying something about this. Only one big YouTuber saying something about this, and he put his word in. I don't hear anybody else saying anything about this. Well, except for PewDiePie. PewDiePie had to make fun about it because he said that he's not in America. He's in the UK. Who cares where you are? It should one day. You got where you are because of us. Don't get it twisted. You got there because of us, because we supported you, we made you. Don't get it twisted, PewDiePie. So, and then another thing that I truly don't like is one other person. Who is the name? Let me see. Oh yes, his name is Keemstar, who happens to be kinda obsessed. Every time that he does a video, he always got to talk about Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Team 10. I mean, why? It makes it so bland. It's so boring. I hope in 2018 your New Year resolutions, you just talk about something else. Yeah, I just gave you just one New Year resolution, Keemstar, and that is talk about something else besides Logan Paul and Jake Paul, because it's getting very boring. The majority of your videos it's been about them, and then your subscriber base has jumped exponentially. It has jumped. First it was PewDiePie, then it was Vicky, then it was the Cash Me Outside girl, then now it's Jake Paul. It's becoming a bore. It's becoming boring at this point. That's why I don't watch any of these big YouTubers, because it's just like they're falling from grace. They are. It's kind of boring. Sometimes it gives me a headache. Sometimes that I have to just turn on to that and then just watch it. And then who do I see? I see the same person who does the same stupidity every single time. If it's not talking about somebody or not giving a diss track of blasting somebody out, roasting somebody out, or unless somebody's just getting sued for some copyright issue or fair to use issue or something. I mean, who cares? This right here, right now, is something much bigger than your so-called egos. That's all it is. It's just nothing but egos. Y'all just talk back and forth with your egos, and it's just boring. It's absolutely exhausting. And you have to know what's important. What's more important here? Hearing them talk about each other, getting diss tracks, or suing this or that person, or worrying about what's really going on right now, and that is the net neutrality. Nobody's not talking about this. Hardly, not even the big YouTubers are talking about this. Yeah, I got over 7 million subscribers and stuff. Nobody's not talking about that. They're just talking about how much more subscribers they get before 2017 is over. All I'm telling you, you big YouTubers need to wake up. And y'all do. Y'all seriously need a wake-up call. I mean, you're only being supported by the head of YouTube. That's all it is. That's all it is, because, all it is that not just too long ago, Keemstar just happened to go forth and put up the top 10 richest big YouTuber of 2017, and that kind of bothered me too, because we didn't need to know that. And then if you look on my Twitter profile, you'll see right there, and says, to you big YouTubers, you said, and I kind of took that quote from The Dark Knight from Harvey Dent, and he said something like this: either you die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. And that's what I see right now at this point. I don't see heroes. I don't see role models. I don't see None of them. I just absolutely see villains. They're villains because I can see that they don't care about us. Of course, if you probably put a label on a charity or a charity spot or a charity event, of course they're gonna try to put their hands in. But when it comes right down to YouTube, us who support them, they turn a blind eye. They turn the deaf ears. And then it comes right down to the next last thing that I'm going to talk about, and that is the two things I'm going to talk about, and that is the small YouTubers unity and the motivation going into 2018 and beyond. 2018, 2019, going into the next generation to 2020. So now, to my small YouTubers, I say do not quit, do not fall, do not leave, do not run away from this, because in order for you to make this fun again, you have to keep on doing this. If you keep on doing this, good things may happen. And by doing so, one of my friends on a group in Facebook, it is called TIG. It is called the In-Group for small YouTubers. If you go for it now, you can go and just join up. All you gotta do is just click on that says join as a member. You're already in. So I've been approached. I was approached to this about 2 months ago, and I've already made about almost close to the end of this year. I've only made about 10 friends on that group, and it's actually great because everybody just get together, laugh and talk, and do all this bunch of great stuff. They put out, these small YouTubers put out great stuff just like me, because they're great, they're smart, and they're funny too. And then if you need to find this group site on Facebook, I'll leave the description down below for the link, so you can go. But this is for all YouTubers, not for the big YouTubers. They've already gotten where they are, and they're not coming down because they don't care. So I'm not worrying about them. I'm not worrying about the big YouTubers. I'm worrying, my small YouTube friends, basically. So to all you small YouTubers who are struggling, you don't have to struggle, because the link will be down in the description. It will be called something different, but it's basically, TIG, the In-Group. That's all. That's all it is. And I said a lot of stuff. Man, I didn't want to come on here to do this because it's just like my head was in a tailspin, trying to find words to try to put it all together and stuff, and I just had to sit down and just think, what would I say, what would I do, what would come of this, who would listen, who would not listen, who would actually comment about this. Would they say it's boring? Is it annoying? Am I annoying? I'm not annoying, because if I was annoying, I would do this constantly, so y'all can see that this will be my second time doing this before the year is out. So there you go. And my motivation for 2018, 2019, and going into the next generation is that if we don't act now of this net neutrality, we will lose. So all of us, small YouTubers and people who are who struggling right now, who are absolutely don't know what to do, stand and defend the freedom, because this country is supposed to be the land of free and the home of the brave, and as I see it now, it isn't. If the FCC take this and dismantle net neutrality, it's over. We have to pay more that we have right now. So your say, your vote matters at this point. So everybody who will be listening to this, please act now. Do it now, because we know that we could fight this and we will win this if we stand together as one, because you already know what United States stands for. United, the key word united, means one. We are united as one. So let's stand together as one. Use our voices for something. And for you big YouTubers, get out of your big bubbles, out behind your desk, saying whatever you want to, because you have all this popularity and all this money and stuff. Use your voice for good use, and stop talking about other people, other big YouTubers who are basically shining than you are, who has 10, 20 million subscribers, and you only got about 3.5 million subscribers, and you're steady on talking about them, and they're shining, they're doing crazy stupid stuff, and you're just hiding behind a desk. That's no way to do stuff, though. I'm just saying from my point of view. Well, that's all I'm saying right now. So until I probably think of something else to say, hopefully next time I come on here, maybe I'll probably say something positive, mostly positive. And I hope it does be positive, because I don't feel like talking about this, because, you know, sometimes thinking about what these big YouTubers are doing, it just gives me a headache sometimes. It does give me a headache, and I don't want to talk about it. I just want to talk about positive stuff. So it's been fun in 2017. Hopefully it gets better in 2018. So I hope y'all have a safe, happy holidays and a happy new year. After all, we're only 2 days removed until 2018. So y'all be safe and have the rest of your time being safe, and don't do anything stupid. Okay? Don't do anything stupid. I'll catch you later. See you in 2018.